Hi all, and hi and welcome. Welcome to this week's Monday Live. As you might have noticed from the picture, this time I'm using the Galactic Wisdom Oracle and the Spirit Animal Oracle. This one is originally in Danish, and I have, of course, the Danish one because I'm from Denmark. But it's also come in English now, in an English version, and it's called Galactic Wisdom. So almost the same, and have the same front, and the cards, as far as I know, also look like this on the back, and with this style here in the front, but then of course with English text underneath instead of Danish. So, and I have the well-known Spirit Animal Oracle, for instance here with whale spirit, and look like this on the back. And as usual, if you are lucky to catch me live, you have the chance for your own personal card for the week. So we are going to begin with two from Spirit Animal Oracle. Two cards from Spirit Animal Oracle. Let's see. What there's for us here in this week. Back here at home we have quite some snow last evening and this night. So now we have 10-11 centimeters outside snow. Thank God it's not a blizzard this time. It was last time, and shut down much of the traffic for a couple of days. So that's just so interesting. We have the Panther Spirit about taking back your own power, and we have the Grasshopper Spirit in protection mode. So the text here is saying take a leap of faith. And now when it's protection mode, it's not that you're not going to take the leap of faith. It's more about, it's asking you, this card is asking you to ask yourself, okay, why don't I take that leap? Why am I sort of staying where I am? Is there a good reason for it, or it's just because I'm used to it, or I don't know how to move along or take the next steps, or what it is? It's asking you why. It asks you to ask yourself why are you where you are at this moment. Is this a place where you feel comforted and strong, or weak, or do you really wish to do something else? And if you do want to do something else or be somewhere else in your life, then it's not asking you to take the leap of faith, because it's opposite, but it's asking you to find out what is holding you back. Why do you feel that you cannot do that? That is what it's asking you. And a reason is maybe because you feel powerless. Maybe because you feel sort of drained. Maybe you don't feel you know what to do, and your mind can feel shattered. That's a bit strong, but like like this picture, like if you have a jigsaw puzzle, and either some of the puzzle pieces are missing, or they're just all jumbled up, so you really can make head or tail of it, and you where am I, where do I want to go, and why not, and maybe feeling a bit overwhelmed. That's why Panther Spirit is here and say, okay, it is now time to reclaim your power, because you are strong. You have that power within you. So you will be able to take that leap of faith when you have reclaimed your power, when you have taken back what you have put out, to given your power away to a lot of situations, to people, to stressful news, to the world situation, the weather. Every time you let yourself being overwhelmed, more or less, or stressed by, or in any way influenced in a way where you go like, no, my breath goes up here, or you get no, or nervous, or anything like that, then you also give away a bit of your power. Maybe not giving it away, you know, like, here you go, take my power, but it's seeping away. When you feel nervous, anxious, and stressed, and all that stuff, then it's a given that your power is sort of it's seeping away from you. So if you have been feeling a little that, well, there's so much here and what to do, and I, in my own life, in the world, inside, outside, concrete situations, way you think, it can be anything. If you feel stressed by it in any way, or nervous or anxious, or oh no, and how can I do this, or how can I not, any situation, that is ways where your power seeps away from you. Now is the time to take that power back, to bring that power back in within yourself. How do I do that, you might ask? Different ways, but one way is for sure to find out, to ask yourself, okay, and answer honest. Why? Why do I feel this way? What is it that I feel that I'm stagnant and cannot move, or for instance, that's important. The other thing we are going to find out by, two cards from here, Galactic Wisdom, to get some advice in a good way to take back your power. You might already have a way that works for you by meditation, walk in nature, listening to some nice music, read a book, cook, ground yourself. Ground yourself also helping also making sure your breath goes down to your belly or in your heart. That is also, taking in that calm and feeling grounded is also reclaiming your power. That's also part of it all. But let's see. I sense that we're going to have a lot of this. Just this one. Oh, that's interesting. We have the goddess Sophia, and it's very much about letting your heart be in focus. Letting your heart be in focus. Because when you're focusing in your heart and sensing that warm glow, sensing that warmth and calm and love that is in your heart, like the pink rose, the calm and the love. Being in that heart energy, feeling that you breathe through your heart, that will help you calm yourself down, de-stress, and make yourself open to sort of your power either sieving or rushing back in. You're opening yourself up. First, you're stopping it from sieving out. Second, you feel the calm, you feel the grounding, you feel the love, you feel that you are loved, and feeling how it spreads in your body. And then, by being that calm, it's more easy for you to answer the grasshopper's questions about what is it? What is it that makes you that you don't? Why is you insecure? Why are you holding yourself back? And from being in your heart, you will be able to find that calm and to find that strength and actively bring back the power that won't come, that need active, active actions. I don't know, that need that for coming even more in, and being conscious about while sitting, in your heart energy. I am now bringing in my power. I am now taking back my power. I am now whole with all my power. That I can feel the love is my power, for instance, and feel how it feels. That is also a way to reclaim your power. The goddess Sophia is asking of you to use your heart's wisdom, to use your heart's energy and feeling of love for yourself, to spread and warm yourself, and through that feel strong. And for each millisecond you feel strong, the more you are reclaiming your power. And 1 second, it's 1,000 millis. It's a lot of milliseconds. And 1 minute, if you feel that for just a minute, it's 60 seconds and even more milliseconds. So you are reclaiming your power big time. And then this card will turn around and you will be able to trust and take that leap of faith, to do what you want, to say goodbye to things you want to say goodbye to say hello to things and people you want to say hello to in mind patterns, inside, outside things, situations, people, persons. Okay? All the way around. There's a time of big changes, and it's naturally to feel overwhelmed. And that is why we are supported by the Panther to reclaim our power, and by the goddess Sophia to stay, to feel the energy on our heart and let that rose blossom, let that rose petals unfold and feel the warmth and the love from our heart to ourselves in all our body and our energy body, and for all life. And that in itself, by doing so, is also making you feel strong, grounded, and by that reclaiming your power even more. So you'll be able to stand in yourself and handle whatever comes along, whether it's something from the inside, from the outside, sudden or sneaky, however it shows itself and however it presents itself. You will be able to handle it by, yes, by letting your heart be at focus and noticing what is your heart saying to you, how does it speak to you, what does it speak to you, and let it be your guide. So if your heart area feels like ugh by thinking of doing something, then maybe not that. Then find out ways it can feel open and warm again. It's so important. By noticing that, you will also reclaiming your power. More cards from animal. 2 cards more from animals. 2 as 1. No, 2 cards. Let's see. One here. One here. They're sticking together. There's 2 here, but only one of them. This one. Okay, that's interesting. We have Badger Spirit in protection, and we also have Rhino Spirit in protection. No, that's in protection. Yes, they're both in protection mode. First, I'm going to show you the cards, the right side up. The right side up, the Badger is saying be fearless and bold, and Rhino saying overcome any obstacles. But it's the other way around, and it's really good connected to it's important that you reclaim your power, because it can be so difficult to remember that you have it within you to handle anything that comes along, to handle any obstacle and move past it, through it, or around it, whatever fits the bill. It's so difficult to remember if you feel stressed and if you feel out of balance in some way. So that is also why it's real important to fall into your heart, breathe from your heart, ground yourself, connect to your heart, and let that be your guide. Because the Badger is saying be fearless and bold. How to be fearless and bold when you're like, oh, this is too much, and what do I do? And you feel that you do not have that power. So that is also why it's important to reclaim your power. But it's in protection mode, so you might have forgotten. You might be afraid of being bold. It's like, I don't know how to. I've forgotten how to. Badger is now asking you to remember, when did you last did something like, I don't know if we can do it, but I just do it anyway. like the Pippi figure, Pippi Longstocking. That I've never done that before, so sure I can, because she hadn't had the failure. And that's kind of the same. Badger is asking you to remember the feeling of non-failure from when you succeed. And it's also asking of you to, the opposite, it's not the opposite, it's protection mode. So it's asking of you to ask yourself those difficult questions. Where am I holding myself back? And why? Is it because you feel the lack of power? That is why the Panther is here to reclaim your power. Because when you reclaim your power, you remember how to take that leap of faith. And then you can just move along, fearless and bold. And any obstacle, if it doesn't disappear by itself, then you will know how to handle it. This is something to, you can work yourself around or through, or you have to take it on head on to, to handle it. It's so different depending on what it is, something inside you, from outside, something you have any influence on, and the answers, you find the answers within your heart by connecting to the goddess Sophia and to your heart, and to your heart's energy. You will find the answers within you. And by that you will reclaim your power, and all the cards will sort of turn the other way around, so you will be able to take that leap of faith. You will be able to overcome any obstacles, big or small, inside, outside, by just doing it, by just doing it. But first, connect to your heart's energy, see the answers, and take back your power. By not feeling the anxiety, by not feeling the nervousness, by, and connecting to your heart and being your heart's energy will help you with that big time. So that's it for now. So all that is left for me is to wish you yes, a nice day and a lovely week, and wish you all the best. And see you next week. Bye for now. Bye bye.